What's up with YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video, and before I even jump into the video, I gotta start it off right by saying RIP to Twitch Boss, and I want to send my condolences out to his entire family about the situation that took place with him. Now I know a lot of people don't know who the guy is because I didn't know who he was, but a lot of people do know who he is as well. You know, and it's just sad that a lot of people was throwing out a whole bunch of speculations this morning, and this is proof right here. This is verification of the whole situation. You know, people were saying allegedly this, allegedly that. Man, just chill. You're gonna get your views, bro. It ain't that serious. Just relax. You can find out all the facts by going to Google. Ain't no point of just throwing out allegedly this and that when they're going to tell you what's going to happen pretty soon, you know. And another thing before I even jump into the video, I do want to say, if you're a supporter of mine, if you subscribe to my channel, you watch my videos and you're rocking with me, man, if you're having any type of problems to the point where you feel like you want to take yourself out, hit me up. I'm not like everybody else that's on these social media platforms. I interact with my people. Hit me up. We're going to talk about that. If I don't see your message, send it again. Say urgent or something like that, man. But don't take yourself out, man. You got too much to live for, man, and too much life to be living. So don't do that shit, man, for real. Take into consideration that you got family that really loves you. And if you feel like nobody loves you, man, we love you over here. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like that, you know, men's mental health is being pushed to the side these days. People not taking it serious. And people not realizing that being a man, you know, a man's man, not the false facade, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a real man's man, not that persona people be putting on. It's a lot of weight that's on a man's shoulder. Being the head of the household, leading everybody, making sure everybody's straight, actually counseling your family, you know, doing different things that men do can really be a heavy burden on you. So yeah, you want to make sure that you're reaching out to people who you know are men also. You know, it ain't just women, it's men also that's out here that need help when it comes to their mental state of mind and different things like that. You know, don't ever put nobody to the side because they're a man. You're not saying that this what took place with him. I'm just giving out awareness in these type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, his wife gave a statement out. And, you know, some of the things that she said, man, really touched me. You know, she was saying that he was the backbone. She was just saying, you know, different things that a wife would say about him. And, you know, he had a promising future. From the things I have seen that I looked up this morning, yeah, he been out here doing his thing, man. And I salute him for that. He left behind 3 beautiful children. And I think it was 3, yes. And he has a wife as well. And, man, they needed him, man. And I don't know what really took place with that. And I hate he actually took his life out. But, hey, it is what it is, you know. Make sure that you're checking on your people. If somebody showing you any type of sign that they're not happy, try to figure out what's going on with them. Talk to them about it, you know what I'm saying? But don't brush nothing to the side. And it's crazy that society is so numb to these type of situations, man. You got to sit back and just look at everything for what it is. And I hate people play with this type of stuff like that because it makes people not take certain things serious. I done deleted people off my social medias because they say they're going to take their life every other day and they still here, you know? And people really was out trying to look for them. And people start to not care after a certain amount of time you doing this shit. Not saying this will happen with him. I got to throw that out there again because people don't comprehend well these days. But yeah, man, you know, people make it so common these days to the point where people don't even believe it, you know. And you got to stop doing that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody about it and, you know, get you some counseling and things like that. But we're going to go ahead and get into a little update about the whole situation. You know, this is just basically proof about what took place. And, man, I'm just sad that, you know, these kids got to go without their father, man. You know what I'm saying? Normally, it's somebody taking somebody else's life. But, you know, to take your own, man, I just don't understand it. Now, I'm not here to shame anything like that. But, damn, I just want to know why, you know. I just be wondering what people be thinking about before they actually just take themselves out, you know. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm going to tell y'all what I feel about this during the video and after the video if I feel compelled to speak. So if you don't want to hear me talking at any point in time, just move around, get up off here. I don't give a damn about you know it, so it is what it is. But to all my loyal supporters and my new supporters, man, y'all already know I'm not talking to y'all when I say that. All I want y'all to do is hit the like button for me and tell me what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. And add on my social medias as well. They're going to be in the comment section. Also, my Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. All it's going to be in the comment section if y'all want to add those. If y'all don't want to add none of that, I ain't doing no tripping on none of that. But let's get into it and see what's going on with the update.
Devastating news rocking the entertainment world today. Longtime DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Stephen Twitch Boss, has died by suicide. He was 40 years old.
Yeah, in a statement, his wife said he was the best husband and father and an inspiration to his fans. They'd actually just celebrated their 9th wedding anniversary.
Damn.
Entertainment journalist and pop culture expert Brian Balthazar joins us now. Brian, it's good to see you this Wednesday, but just a really sad occasion. I mean, what do we know thus far? How did this news really come out, and how are his loved ones now dealing in this pretty shocking aftermath?
Well, yeah, it is shocking. And I can just say from a personal standpoint, having had the opportunity to interview both him and his wife, that he was a lovely, kind, generous, fun human being, all the things that we've seen on all these shows he's been on for so long. To lose him so young is devastating. What reports are saying right now is that he left his home without his car, and that was an alert to his wife Allison, that she then went to police, and that he was later found in a hotel due to what is believed to be a self-inflicted wound. And so obviously the family's, as anyone would be, is devastated, and so are so many people in the industry and those who have worked with him. I personally, I think we're all in a little bit of shock, because there was such a glow that came about from his feed as he and his wife portrayed it on Instagram, and followed by millions and millions of people shared in the joy that was to watch this family dance and enjoy time together. So it's obviously just a devastating loss.
Yeah, I count myself among those millions, Brian. I followed them on Twitter and on Instagram. Love to see their family, their dancing videos, and to hear him. He's been on the Today Show as well, and I concur with everything you're saying. Just so positive, so kind, and it just goes to show there's so many things that can be happening that we don't always know about. But talk to us about the reaction, because I'm looking at my Twitter feed, and everyone is paying tribute to Twitch, to his family, to his children, and talking about his legacy.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it best. If you scroll through your feed, you're seeing not only is it being reported everywhere, but by people whose lives were touched by Twitch and are still touched by his wife and family, and being able to see their love unfold on social media and hear how they met on talk shows and on So You Think You Can Dance is how they met, but like hear them share their stories was always such a pleasure. And I think, sometimes it's hard to know how much love there is for you, and this is one of those moments I think it's important when we talk about this. We don't always know what depth someone's sadness is sometimes, and if you're feeling that, to seek help, there is help out there, and it's sometimes the hardest thing to do to go get it or seek someone who can help you. But here's a beautifully generous, talented, incredible man who we would love to have seen much more unfold for him in his career and his life. Unfortunately, this one was cut short, but hopefully we can learn from this to get help and we love him. We send our prayers to him and his family. We adore him.
He brought so much light to the world. Brian, thank you so much. If you or someone you know...
That's the number right there if y'all want to go find it, man. I was just saying something like this last night, that people be having millions of dollars and still be miserable. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always about a dollar amount. It ain't always about all that shit, man. Materialistic things. And, man, people got to work on themselves from the inside out, I mean, a lot of shit be happening because you battling yourself mentally, and you don't see a lot of love because a lot of people don't show it these days. Not saying that was the case with him, but I'm just saying, love isn't shown these days until you die, People be looking over you all the time until you pass, and it's crazy and it's so sad, man. But, man, you got to work on yourself within. You can't fix certain things with materialistic items, You can have hundreds of people showing you love. You can have millions of people showing you love. But, to be real, man, it really only matters if certain people show you that love. The people that you've been around, your loved ones. If they overlooking you, you're going to feel unloved. Not saying that was the case with him. But, I'm just saying, like, it ain't always about having millions of people love you. Certain people really matter to you. And you really want that love from them. And if you don't get that from them, you feel betrayed. You feel, misused. You feel all type of different ways, I mean, it'll make you really, really bitter if you don't get a grasp of it and really dissect it and see what's really going on. And you got to love yourself, put yourself first in certain situations, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're happy at the end of the day. Don't let nobody dictate how your day gonna go. Don't let none of that negative shit people throwing out, bother you or anything like that. Focus on yourself. Find out what makes you happy and stick to that. Don't be miserable by following certain things that people want you to follow or doing what society wants you to do. None of this shit matters at the end of the day. You are what matters, and what you feel matters, and how you want to go about living your life is what matters. All the other shit is irrelevant. R.I.P. to him. I want to send my condolences out to the family one more time. I don't know exactly why he did it, and I'm not saying his family didn't love him or anything like that. I got to reiterate myself and say that one more time. I'm just saying, show your people some love, man. They be begging for support in your face, and you overlook them. But you'll show a rapper some love, you know what I'm saying? Or you'll show somebody you don't even know some love, but you got family that's doing major things, bigger than the things that the people that you congratulating consistently about are doing, That's crazy. I never understood that, man. But it is what it is. You know how people are these days. So, I'm going to leave it right there, man. I want to know what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you like my commentary. If you don't like my commentary, I really don't give a damn. I'll holler at y'all later on another video. RIP to him one more time, and I want to send my condolences to his family one more time, because this shit right here is devastating. But yeah, man, if y'all having any type of issues or anything like that, y'all hit me up on my social medias. It ain't even gotta be on no YouTube shit. We can just talk, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna holler at y'all later. All right.